Okay, so I'm going to do the spell in front of my altar here, and I'm going to be lighting this candle as part of the spell. Okay, hey guys, you're literally on my altar right now with a bunch of crystals. The camera is sitting up against a big, large piece of black obsidian, which is my favorite kind of crystal, and I've got my hematite and my black tourmaline and some amethyst, so grounding and clearing. And I've got my spell book here. So this is what the spell says from Llewellyn's Spell a Day Almanac. This was for June 9th, 2018, but I'm doing it today. It's called the Peace Spell. Today is the birthday of my previous partner, whom I chose to leave because there was more bad than good. It's been many years since we separated, but I think of him every June 9th, and I choose to remember the good stuff. The law of attraction says good attracts good, and what we focus on grows. So today, call to mind someone you used to be close to, someone you loved and who loved you, someone who is no longer part of your life. It could be a friend, coworker, family member, neighbor, lover, or spouse. Think about all the goodness they brought to your life. Remember their jokes, their favorite foods, and their birthday. Celebrate them, appreciate what they taught you and brought you. Surround your mental image of them with the glowing white light of love and compassion. Bless them and release them. Your relationship is complete. So I'm going to light the candle for the two people that I'll be thinking of while I do this spell. I don't know where to put all my crystals. I'm already crying. In honor of a relationship that mattered and is long gone, I light you in remembrance and in release. Mm-hmm. I feel like having the candle for me helps me envision them encircled around in that beautiful light better. So these are two people that, this is for two people that were in my life and meant a very big deal to me, meant a lot to me, and they're still alive, but for various reasons are no longer in my life. And so it feels like they died. And it makes my heart so very sad and hurt so much that they're alive and that I can't still connect with them and love them and have them as my friend and be in connection with them. And I need to just move on from that and let that go, because I don't think that's ever going to be different. And that's really hard for me, because it's letting go of so much that they were tied to, of so much of who I was, which was a very different person when I was their friend or when I was with them. And it's time for me to move on from that person that I was, so that I can become the person I was meant to be and release these old cords. Because I think this is part of why I'm holding myself back. There's a piece of my energy that stays with them, and they'll both forever have a piece of my heart no matter what. that will never ever change. But I need to retrieve my energy back from them and think about them in beautiful, wonderful ways and release them. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go into a meditation around that. It's so hard, guys. But it also feels right. What's really hard about this is, in real life, you know, not in meditation, I guess is what I mean. Like in physical life, I never was able to say goodbye to either of these people. And that's why this is so hard. It's because one day they were in my life and the next day they just weren't. And there was no completion. And there was no closure, and there was no goodbye. So this is my goodbye, finally. On the energetic level, since I can't do it on the physical. And a really big part of me doesn't want to do it. You guys. I think there's still a lot more weeping inside of me. And I'm sure it will come in waves, just like all grief. But I released them, and they released me. I'm curious to see how I feel. Right now, I just feel really sad. Although I do feel some weight lifting out of my third chakra and my heart. My solar plexus of my heart. Yeah, it's really hard to stay in my body right now. Because that's a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. So I think I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for witnessing me and witnessing this. If you are here watching, I'm honored and I'm grateful. Blessed be.